Hello and thank you for joining me for another beer review then. So today we've got another Oktoberfest beer, and this is the 2022 Spaten Oktoberfestbier. A fest beer then, it's coming in at 5.9% ABV. It's part of the Spaten, Franziskaner and Lowenbrau group. So they're out of Munich, Germany, southern Germany of course, where it's held, Munich, every year. So I've got a few of these beers left over really from last month, so I thought I bought them. I'll give them a review. I know it's past the Oktoberfest sort of period now. We're coming into Halloween sort of time, but yeah, let's give them a review anyway. So there's probably still a few available here and there if you're looking online or whatnot. So yeah, you go on to Untapped and it gives you the generic one, and then it goes through like individual year releases and stuff like that. So, but it's the same beer every year. So this is the Festbier. It says this is a strong golden lager Festbier. It is brewed for Oktoberfest in Munich. It's not the same as the darker Märzen sold as Oktoberfest in the US and elsewhere. Well, this is actually the real deal. So the Festbier. So 500ml bottle. Then there's the crown. It's been sat in the fridge fairly quietly for the last few weeks, so I'll put it in my tankard here. Nice glug on the opening, if I get it in the screen. I'm trying to generate a slight head as you traditionally have at the festival or elsewhere in kind of Central Europe with the lagers, etc. So yeah, we got a nice 1.5 finger of white head there. Straw coloured beer, very clear as you'd expect. Gentle carbonation, nothing crazy, but yeah, looks the part. Looks the part. It's only the second time I've had this beer in a bottle. I've actually had this beer recently when I was up in Liverpool. I had this beer on tap, which was quite interesting to try. But yeah, swirl and a sniff. Not really can really swirl it in these glasses, but yeah, nice kind of it's almost got like a slightly kind of white pepper, not spice, but do you know what I mean, that kind of thing going on with this. Nice kind of zestiness, sort of lemon zest, that kind of lagering yeast, kind of perfumey, very aromatic, the smell of quality basically. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, Prost. Very clean. It's not quite a waxy lemon, but it's just certainly a piffy lemon. It kind of draws in quite sharp, and then it kind of builds into a very kind of, yeah, that kind of grassy, hop oily kind of thing. I don't know what actual hops they use in this, but certainly Bavarian hops of sorts, I would have thought. What does it say out on the bottle? Either way, it's very tasty, as you would expect, really. Yeah, and then the malts that are going with this as well. It's very floral, quite aromatic as well. No hint at the ABV. Very drinkable, although I'd really struggle with Steins, I think. What are they, 2 pints? And then, like, you can't drink Steins like you do normal pints, or I mean, I don't even drink pints very often, but slugging them back, yeah, I think I would struggle at Oktoberfest. I mean, it looks the part. You're not always kind of, you're not penned in the tents by the look of it when we done an Oktoberfest stream recently on Good Beer Live. We went live at the festival. It was taking part when we done the thing, and you could see how big the complex was. So you can move around and do bits and bats. I don't know. I've never been, so it's more of a question for people who have been there. Is there smaller bars where you can go and get a beer and stuff like that? Because I'd be quite happy doing that. I wouldn't want to be stuck in one of them massive big tents. It's just so many people and stuff. You just don't even want to get out. It's just like, oh. Anyway, back to the beer. Yeah, very clean. It's got that kind of slight, say, it's not spicy, but peppery spice edge to it. Just underline that towards the back end. As again, the water quality coming through on this is certainly there. Very, as I say, very clean. There's a slight kind of bready, crackery kind of malt there. Very light. But yeah, that kind of zing of the lemon and a slight kind of dash of white pepper with the, you know, that kind of deal is you know, it just lingers on the palate really nicely. Kind of a medium to low medium body, nothing crazy, just easy going. As I say, the plus on this is 5.9, and you're not getting that at all, which for a lager is always a good sign, I feel. Yeah, that's a damn tasty beer. So let me know if I've had this one before then. This is Spaten. This is their Oktoberfest for 2022. So let me know if I've had this one down below. I do try and get to every comment if there is comments, and yeah, coming up shortly. I've got a couple more. I've got the one that I've been wanting to try for a while. This will be coming up shortly. The what was it? Augustina Brau Oktoberfest beer. So it could be good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.